So I did this complete unboxing and found out that my camera wasn't working. So my underwater housing came in this, wrapped up in this, and is right there. So I ordered a LiquidEye housing for my Sony G65 or my Sony A6500 camera, and ordered it. I'd say the beginning part of August, and they make each one of these individually. Now their base model comes yellow, bright yellow. I like emergency yellow, and you've probably seen them. The SPL housings are all bright yellow and everything, and I got mine custom colored, and I got two ports. I've got the 4-inch dome port by LiquidEye, and this is what it looks like with tissue paper inside. Somebody's blowing their nose. So that's what that is. That's the dome port. That's for wide angle and fisheye lenses, which I don't have the fisheye. I was going to buy one, but I decided not to. I decided to wait. I'm just using the standard Sony 16 to 50 millimeter 3.5 zoom lens. And this is the LiquidEye housing that I ordered. It's super lightweight compared to my SPL housing that I used for my Nikon. This is super lightweight. So a couple interesting things that I just noticed is that because the top of this curves this way, the GoPro mount, which I ordered to go on it, is slightly canted to the left. So everything's going to be slightly tipped to the left for this. That's interesting. Wonder if I can put a small shim in there and get it flat, get it level. That's interesting. Alright, so I'll have to deal with that. Controls. Now since I ordered a special color, I had them blend two colors. I had to blend their stock blue, which they have, and their stock green together, and it gives me kind of this sea foam green look to it, which I really like. I appreciate it. I like the pistol grip. This has got a 2-stage pistol grip. First stage is for focusing. Second stage is for the trigger. So I like that. The handle is very comfortable, ergonomic. I got small hands, so that works both ways for both hands, which is excellent. I have the knobs, controls. Here's your shutter. It's a little sticky. We'll get that figured out, but that's for the top. Not so much do I care about. This is the on and off. It was funny, the instructions that came with it through email said that if this doesn't quite turn off, is that you take off a few millimeters of plastic right here. You shave it off, and this will turn it enough so it will turn off. Now these were all supposed to be tested, but I don't know if they were tested with the camera in it. Here's your buttons and controls here. Nothing labeled, obviously. Takes a 4 millimeter hex head or Allen wrench to get these out, which I guess I'm going to have to take a wrench with me to swap this stuff out. I don't know what is inside that. So as you can tell, LiquidEye C6500. This is for the zoom control. Oh, look, more tissue. This is the flat port that came with it. Flat port, if you noticed, they screw on and off with an O-ring. There's an O-ring that's inside, and they screw on and off. Oh, I know what that is. That's the extra O-ring kit that's on the inside. So I did order an O-ring kit. That's exactly what that is. So they've shipped this with an O-ring kit. Now, one of the things I wish that I just noticed on this, in a lot of my dive housings, I have a few dive housings. So, oh, there they are. There's the hex sets. Hey. So, in the instructions that they gave me, one thing that's interesting, this all needs to be cleaned out. This will need to be, they said don't grease the red O-ring. Only grease the black ones. The black O-rings are the O-rings that you see right here on the inside, and this all needs to be cleaned out. Oh, I never resealed this with that. You got to make sure all your dust and everything's out of the O-ring. So, all right, so there it is. That's the system, the unit. I'm looking forward to putting the camera in here, getting it tested. It screws on. So what I was saying earlier is that on my Ike light housing, there's clips on the edge for the ports, the different ports, dome port, the flat ports. I have two different flat ports for that one, which lock this in place. So no matter if it screws off, what happens, the port won't pop out, won't pop loose away from the body, so it won't flood, the risk of flooding. This that's pretty solid, and under pressure, underwater, that will compress and create the seal. So that will work. I guess I'll have to go through the instructions. I guess if I wanted to put an extension or something else on there. I wonder if my other red filter will work for that. So, all right, very good. It's all set, ready to go. Put this back on it. So this is my LiquidEye C6500 for my Sony A6500 underwater housing. Looking forward to using it when I go to Tonga. This was made in Indonesia, came from Bali. I think the main headquarters is out of UK, and I'm very excited, very happy about it. All right.